Cara Bell is a school board candidate in an affluent suburb of Austin, Texas. She's already made the news before, recently being charged with assaulting a department store employee over her refusal to wear a mask indoors.
She's saying you shoved her and she has witnesses. You have witnesses to say that she shoved you.
Isn't that interesting how she only picked me?
Well, I have nothing to do with that at all.
She only picked me, the white person, not the black person wearing a mask. Do you think it's a racist thing? I don't know.
We're not here to talk about race.
Well, you know what? It kind of seems like it's a racist thing when the black woman doesn't have a mask on, but she comes after the white one.
However, she's in the news again as things took a turn for the crazy during a school board meeting to discuss COVID-19 regulations. Cara got up and instead of talking mask mandates, started talking about explicit content that she'd found in a school library book.
But I was sidetracked by, for the boys, pussy or the idea of pussy or the idea of pussy, a Mexican is a Mexican is a Mexican. Take her out back, we boys figured, then hand on the titties. Put it in her coin box, put it in her cornhole, grab a hold of that braid, rub that calico. You can find that on page 39 of the book called Out of Darkness, which you can find at Hudson Bend Middle School and Bee Cave Middle School. All right, not gonna lie, I had to Google cornhole because I have the game in the back of my yard. But according to Wikipedia, cornhole is a sexualist slang vulgarism for anus. The term came into the use in the 1910s in the United States as verb form to cornhole, which came into usage in the 1930s, means to have anal sex. I do not want my children to learn about anal sex in middle school. I have never had anal sex. I don't want to have anal sex. I don't want my kids having anal sex. I want you to start focusing on education and not public health.